Welcome back, everyone. We're in my wormery, and if you've been here before, then you'll recognize the green bin, which is the one I use for feeding. Today we've got 4 bins on the hit list that need feeding. This is some pumpkin. Didn't turn out so good. See, it's a little bit singed. It had been put into the oven. This is Brussels sprouts. Some pumpkin seeds. I didn't want them sprouting, so I threw them in the oven while something else was baking at a high temperature. Hopefully deactivating them, if that's the right way to think about seeds. Here we have fruit, banana peel, apple, and the old staple food of coffee grinds. Get to feeding these guys. I'm expecting there might be a chance of worm sightings, so that's why I've got the camera here. It's the newest of my bins. This is still this will be the first feeding. Should be enough to feed 4 bins. Well, 3 bins, and I guess the 4th bin is already in its horizontal migration mode. Nothing too exciting there. There's no focus on the feeding so far. That was just the original bin setup, so we'll see about that. So next comes 2 sister bins that were both launched on the same day. This is what you expect to see when the feeding is localized to one specific place. This is funny. This is a piece of cork. I wonder if the worms will ever be able to make much of it. Huh. Would be interesting to see. So I just keep leaving it in here, kind of like an experiment. So there are a lot of worms here. Try not to disturb them too much. Just try to get some food in here for them. The cork. I wonder if I should just try to scoop them aside. There's some food bits in here still. Bedding. Oops. Okay. Remains of a little corn cob. Corn. All right. Certainly have a nice dense population in here. Here too. Must be something really yummy going on. Not the cork. This is corn. This is the sister bin to the one we just worked on. They're the same age. The bins are the same size. They were launched with an equal number of worms. They've been managed equally in the same manner. There's big chunks of corn in here in the middle of being worked on. And here's our little army of feeders. Chunks of corn. They're certainly busy. Whoa. Yeah. Just pull some of these castings away. Some of these remaining chunks of food. Now in the last bin, the one thing I'm noticing just off the bat is that in the last bin there were, well here we go, little chunks of corn. But in the last bin there were much more prominent, larger pieces. So I wonder if this bin is somehow more active. Let's see, little chunks. A lot of activity down low. Every time I peel back a little bit of casting material, just a boatload of worms right there. If I had to compare the two, I would just say that if the bins have been maintained equally so far, this one seems to be burning through its food a little bit more quickly than the other one. Last bin. Yep, it's a busy bin. Okay, we're doing good. Last bin coming up. Okay, so now what distinguishes this bin from the others is that it's a bin that's really in the home stretch, if you will, which means it's sort of at the end of the game. Little seedlings growing in here. Alright, so as you can tell, this one side has been separated off with this barrier. This is my feeding zone. This is the space where the worms are being encouraged to move into. See, this is what the coffee grinds look like right here before they get turned into castings with the worms eating them. I guess you have to go down pretty low where the moisture levels are a little bit higher. That's where you'll start to see little pockets of worms. Let's see if we could check out how these guys look, what they're eating. It's all leaves on the bottom. There's a worm, one or two here and there. Okay, so here I guess I'll focus here in the middle, which will be the place I want to lure them into. They're getting in here somehow. Got a worm or two making their way in. Getting cozy. Okay. That's it for today's worm sightings, I think. Thanks to everyone for sticking along and watching my video. Oh, but wait, one more thing. I wanted to give you guys a little peek at something. You might remember that. So if you're a regular viewer of my channel, then you might have just noticed that there's a missing bin right there. The missing bin is the one that was dated Halloween, October 31st, so just wanted to give everyone a little sneak preview as to what's happening with that bin. I don't want to spoil it, but as you can see over there behind the curtain is our October 31 bin with something going on, and there'll be more to come soon on that. Alright everyone, thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel too for more content of this type. Hope you're having a great day, and come back. Hopefully we'll see you back here soon. Take care. Bye now.